Let's start with the concept of symmetry. A symmetrical figure is a figure that can be divided into two identical parts. Now let's look at this triangle. Can I fold this triangle in the middle vertically and create two parts that exactly fit on each other? Yes. That means this triangle is a symmetrical figure. And the vertical line where I fold it, that line is called as the axis of symmetry. Now let's look at one more figure here. Now this is a picture of a cloud. Can I fold it somewhere to make the two parts fit on each other? No. That means this figure is an asymmetrical figure. Now here is one more picture. Now can I fold this? Yes, but in this case I can fold this vertically or I can fold it horizontally also to make the parts fit on each other. So what I learn here is that I can have more than one axis of symmetry. Now here in case of star, again I see I have one axis of symmetry, which is a vertical line. Now let's look at some of these letters and let's see if these are symmetrical figures or not. A symmetrical figure because there is a vertical axis of symmetry. In case of C, there would be a horizontal axis of symmetry. D, horizontal axis. P, it is asymmetrical. L, asymmetrical. Y, vertical axis of symmetry. Now let's look at the square. Now, how many axes of symmetry does this have? We can fold it vertically or horizontally, and we can also fold it on the diagonal. That means I have 1, 2, 3, 4 axes of symmetry. Now what about the circle? Where can I fold it? I can fold the circle along its diameter, and that means the number of axes of symmetry would be countless. I can have so many axes of symmetry in case of a circle. Let's look at the shapes or figures in these two rows. The first row has red shapes and the second one has blue shapes. Now when you look at it, what is the difference? You can see that the figures in the first row are open figures and the blue ones in the second row are closed figures. That means if I try to enter the figures from outside, I won't be able to enter there because it's a closed shape. So let's make a proper definition of it. Proper definition of open and closed shapes. So closed shape is a shape that begins and ends at the same point. That means if I have a pencil and if I try to draw the shape with the pencil without lifting the pencil, then it will begin and end at the same point. And that is not the case with the open shapes or open figures. Let's learn a new concept called as a polygon. A polygon is a closed shape, and it is such kind of a closed shape which is bounded by line segments. That means the polygon has sides and every side is a straight line segment. So if there are three sides to a polygon, we call it as a triangle. And a four-sided polygon is called as a quadrilateral. And five-sided polygons are called as pentagons. And six-sided polygons are called as hexagons. Now there are two quadrilaterals that we know quite well. We use it quite often. Those are rectangles and squares. So rectangle is a special quadrilateral. Why is it special? Because it is that kind of quadrilateral where opposite sides are of equal length, and every angle of the rectangle is of 90 degrees. Square is another special quadrilateral where all its sides are of equal length and every angle of the square is of 90 degrees.